Kano State has generated a lot of reaction. Now, under Ganduje, the former emir, Sanusi, was removed for some frivolous reasons. And now it happened that the State House of Assembly, like I brought to you in one of our videos, that they have now amended the emirate laws and reenacted Sanusi as the current emir of Kano State. We have seen a lot of back and forth recently regarding this issue, of which it is now generating some kind of things that one may not really understand where this will lead to if the federal government and the state government don't wave into it on time and settle this matter before it go out of hand, knowing fully well that Kano State used to be one of these peaceful states in Nigeria. And to talk about this, the governor of Kano State currently, who is directly, let's say, the political son of Kwankwaso, and let's not forget that Kwankwaso's deputy, Ganduje, succeeded him from 2015 to 2023. And it happens that Ganduje and Kwankwaso had a fallout. Probably that may be the reason why Sanusi was removed. And now that Kwankwaso has now retained his power, his political movement in Kano State, they now have to remove the current emir. And one of the things that the people of Kano needs to understand, the Nigerians, is that these two people are more like siblings. The current emir, Sanusi, and the Ado Bare, they are almost siblings. So people should play this thing. You understand that this is a political game that some of these politicians are trying to play with the minds of Nigerians. But before the colonial era, we practice more like this monarchia. We have all this monarch here and there. So since colonial came and we embraced democracy, we tend to leave the traditional system of government and embrace the Western form of government, which is the democracy that we are practicing right now. And many people, even the former president of Nigeria, Obasanjo, have said in the past that democracy have do us no good at all. Because when you look at the demography, our cultural practices and all of that, these things that we are practicing every 4 years is not actually bringing the dividends of democracy to us at all. Which some people believe that we should either return back to our traditional system where we now go to our kings, queens, and chief and all of that within our council. When we're having all this in place, we never had issues of this terrible insecurity and all of that. Africa and Nigeria, to be precise, was developing gradually. But then, upon the arrival of the Westerners, then we have this form of government. And you can see where it's leading us to. So people should understand that the way the APC-led government and what is happening currently now in Nigeria, where almost every of our value system and institution has been tampered with by the politicians, whereby they no longer regard one of the most honored or hallowed institution in Africa and Nigeria, to be precise, is something to be worried of. Because by 2027, I believe that Nigerians should be wiser by that time and make decisions that will put Nigeria back in the map of as the giant of Africa and as one of these few nations of the world that can bring peace across the whole world, and Africa to be precise. But however, looking at what is happening, we have seen a letter being written by some clerics to the president, calling the president to allow the Kano State to remain in peace. And this now begin to bring some questions to mind. Why are they saying he should allow Kano State to be in peace? Could there be any interference from the federal government to the Kano State in order to reinstate or to even remove the current emir now, Sanusi, from that throne? This back and forth, with what I have read and you can see on the screen, we begin to ask questions. What is really going on? If this is true, then the whole country is on a long ride. But then I will leave this take to you at the comment section. Plus, do well to subscribe and share this video to reach a larger audience. Thank you for watching.